This afternoon we were at Swindon playing Supermarine, who were on a really good run. I think they'd gone 8 games unbeaten, and we've had a really good game of football between two good sides. The bad news is that Swindon have got a 1-0 win, but they were lucky to get that. I think we really deserve something. The one change we had in personnel was that Toby was unavailable, and so Matty brought in Billy Lowes for his first start. And in terms of the formation in the first half?
Yeah, we played a 4-2-3-1 because we knew Swindon were a very good side, and they were the only team when we played them at home. They beat us 5-1, out-footballed us.
Yes, yeah.
So what we thought today is that we'll drop off, we'll let them have the ball at the back, let them come up to a certain point, and then we'll sort of press them. And the game plan worked really well. Toby, unfortunately, has gone skiing, which he'd booked before we signed at the start of the season. Right. So he's missing the next 2 games. Obviously, that's a big blow for us, because you can see the space in behind where he can utilise today. Yep. And it's great to get Billy over on loan, which is a great signing, really, as you saw today.
He had a terrific first half, I thought.
Yeah, so he's sneaked into the middle, and we put Louis a little bit further forward to use his energy to try and get him behind them.
Yeah, but both sides were playing really good football in the first half, keeping the ball on the deck. They had 4 really good chances in the first half, but we've got Gerard in goal, and wasn't he good in the first half again?
Yeah, Gerard's great, and that's why he's keeping his position. He's excellent athleticism for such a big lad. He's great. Yeah, we switched off a couple of moments first half. I think although they had a couple of good chances, I think in general we defended really well. And broke on the game plan, as I said, worked really well.
And it looked as if we were going to get to half time at 0-0, and then right on the death of the first half there was a bit of pinball on the edge of the box, and the ball fell to Collar Walden, and he found the corner to give him a 1-0 lead, which I don't know. I thought they played well in the first half, but that was a bit harsh to lose a goal then.
Yeah, it happened the same at Poole Town. We played the same way at Poole Town in the Cup. We had a spell just before half time where we dropped too deep. And we said to the boys, he'd done so well up to 35 minutes, and all of a sudden we started to drop, and when they got into a certain zone, we didn't press, and you could see it, and the pressure was telling for that 2 or 3 minute spell when the lads scored. So we ironed a few things out at half time, and you can see how the second half was.
So in terms of formation, how did we go differently in the second half?
No, we kept it the same to start. And then after 20 minutes of the second half, Jamie sort of had to come on, and we just utilised him a little bit further forward instead of dropping him a little bit deeper. And it sort of naturally worked out because of the way Jamie plays. He was able to support Dan Cann until he come off injured. Another one.
Yes. So Stokes had come off at half time, and Dan came off, and Jack came off.
Jack's ill.
Jack is ill.
Lucky to get Jack on the pitch today. To be fair, he put in a real shift as he always does. Yeah, Stokesy come off injured. Can you say your midfield at the end was a 17-year-old and 3 19-year-olds in midfield?
Yep. Ollie Driggs came on 60 minutes, and his first touch was our best chance of the game. The ball came through. Dan, a lovely flick over his head. I'd love to do it, but I might strain my back or something. But a lovely flick over. Ollie was through 1-on-1. Yeah. But that was his first touch, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe if it had been a bit longer, he might have just driven in a little bit more and run with the ball and attack the keeper and then look into the options. But he's not played many games at this level as well. But he's got himself into a really good position and made a good run.
He did, yeah. And the second half, we were pressing, and I thought they were getting a little bit desperate. The foul count for them was going up, the yellow card count for them was going up. As Matty and I were talking, they were going into the corners. They were really just hanging on, weren't they, in the second half?
Yeah, well, they took the 9 and 10 off, I believe, and they're dangerous players. So he's obviously thinking, if I can just get 1-0 today, it'll be a result, which they eventually did. So they were right on the back foot, and I thought at times we out-footballed them as well. Second half, played the right way. But it was a little bit of gamesmanship, to say the least, late on, that's for sure.
So in the end, they ran out 1-0 winners, and we missed Toby, I think, today, didn't we?
I think any team at this level would miss Toby. He's in the top goal-scoring charts. He gets in behind, he's got pace, he's a big lad, and it is what it is. But at this level, some lads go away on holiday. You have to take it on the chin, and we have to adapt. But we've not got the resources to swap a like for like that someone like these can. So it's just the way it is. So I've got to be absolutely delighted with all the boys' efforts. Base come on and got some game time. Ollie, Jamie. He just put them into positions and hope they work hard, which they did for us today.
Which they did. The positives out of it for you?
All good performances, all work for the badge. I can't fault anyone's effort, attitude.
Yeah. And pleased with Billy Lowe's?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I knew he was a good player. We knew that, and we were quite surprised that Weymouth were willing to get him going loan. But I suppose they're a predicament with their expectations. They've got for a bit more experience. So Billy's come to us for a month, and he'll be a great asset for us.
He brought real energy into midfield, I thought, today.
Yeah, and that quality as well. He's got the calmness on the ball. He's left-footed, so gives you a good balance, and can pass it. And that's what we're about, really.
Yeah. So it was a good performance, but we were up against it in terms of Stokes and Kenny going off. So we really down to the bare bones. You say young lads coming on. So it was a good performance, but not just quite good enough. Swindon managed to sneak away with that 1-0. So the next game is at the W&S Stadium, which is next Saturday, and we're playing Didcot Town. Hope to see you there. Thanks, Matty.